Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Ancient Divinations, where we blaze one for the nations. We ain't playing no games with you. You already know. Tune in, tune out. Get right to it. We don't play no games with you. Ooh, new beginners, baby. Fool. Starting off quickly with a more traditional approach to, not traditional, but more of a, more common. Yeah. More common approach to tarot, what most people are used to. The Fool card. Yeah, Aries. Intriguing. Stepping out. Looks like somebody stepping out on faith. Going forward. We're all going forward. New beginnings, something new. Something new. I don't know what this is yet. We need another car. We need another car. Ooh, it's fulfillment. Whatever it is. It's everything you've been wanting. Everything you've been looking for. Everything you've been putting together. Ooh, you've been working hard, baby. Ooh, you've been working hard, baby. Ooh, that's right. Family, home, functioning, functionality, vision for yourself, vision for your future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. I feel like some enlightenment. Only a person really enlightened right now could be really leveling up. Feel like a level up. See, a level up, you control the level up. You know, you got God on your side, but you control the level up. You don't put no work in, you don't level up. That 10 of coins says you've been putting that work in. you know, you've been putting the work in, that's for sure. Boom. Ooh. Done threw out a two of coins here. Now, on one hand, you are working. You know, you feel good about yourself. You got your thing going on, whatever. And then on the other hand, you got something else, something. I don't know. There's billions of people out here on this planet. Could be anything for anybody. I mean, there's billions of people, right? But we do know that you got here something, and then you got something else, something. So I don't know. We got to see what tarot talking about. See what I'm saying? Oh, there's something you've been putting together too. And the High Priestess, and it's your justice. There's justice for you. So yeah, you got your day job and you got your night job. So this is a typical. I got what I do during the day, and then I got my hobby at night, and then I am trying to get my hobby to take over what it is that I do during the day. Typical. This is that story. It could be anything though. You do something, or you got something, but then you got another something, or you got both of those things. You could definitely have both of those things. You hear me? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Moving on. You know why? Cause you're the star, baby. Cause you're the star. Whew. Cause you're the star, baby. I gotta start getting some cutouts to block some of these images on these cards. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Cutouts to block some of the images. Cause I think this will work. I don't need it to be too much though. But yeah, you the star, baby. You know what it is? Mm-hmm. You know exactly what it is. I don't want to get no strikes and nothing for no nudity and nothing. Some of them cards be real deep. Yeah, that's how we gotta do it. So, you're the star. This card, uh, We got a few things going on with this card. We got Aquarius. We have some Gemini. So it's for one, it's the news. You know, see, the star gets paparazzi, right? This is that type of energy, right? This is you are like a lot of, and even the Aquarius energy on it, they become stars because of being so different, right? One of my favorite Aquarius is Kodak Black. I just love Kodak Black's energy. Uh, he's just so free. Like, it's a difference when somebody's just playing. But Kodak Kodak Black knows when to play, and you think it's real when it's not really real. But then there's t- there's times where he's just being himself, and it's very genuine, and it is a character, but it's funny. You see what I'm saying? Um, that's the energy. They become stars. People don't forget that stuff. People don't forget these Aquarius people. My aunt was Aquarius. People don't forget them people, whether they talk good or bad. And even the Gemini here. The Gemini about from what they say and who they are. Uh, it's just a different feel for this reading here with the Gemini talk. Um, but yeah, let's continue. See, that's the veiled Isis. I'm sorry. That's another high priestess. Maba. That's another high priestess. Well, she's veiled in this card, not like this card, so it threw me off. But same difference. That's why high priestess is out here twice. Because you right now in this duality, you see this number 2 on this high priestess. This is the same 2 of coins. You right now in this duality is right where the Most High God wants you to be. You doing what is exactly what God wants you to be. Your walk is written. Ain't no mistake happening right now. Whatever you're going through, it does not matter what you going through. The Most High has you going through this for a reason. It is for you to learn something and to learn how to overcome and come out on the other side of it. That's it. It is not to hurt you. It is to help you. It is to build you. It is to mold you. It is to grow you. The problem is you don't want to do it. So you resent God for it. Oh my God, no, God, why do you want me to have to get up and do something? Why do I have to get up and do something? Why do I have to get up and change something? No, God. That's this right here. That's the duality with the 2. On one hand, this whole reading duality, Gemini is all over this. You see, the twins. On one hand is something like this, and on the other hand is something like that. But you got the key. See, that's the problem. See, on the other hand, you messing with the key. Yeah, that's the problem. On the other hand, you messing with the key. You see. So either way, you're gonna have to follow your path. You're gonna have to go with what the Most High God has for you. That's the only way it's gonna work out here. You cannot go with whatever you think you can go with. That is not how it's gonna work. Okay? You're gonna have to go with what God got for you in order for you to do what you need to do out here, or be what you need to be out here. Because that's the key. This is look at the PlayStation controller. Look at the Leo. This is the 10. That's the completion. You the star, baby. You the star. You don't get it by now? You got the key. Nigga, excuse me. You the key. You are the key. Why you don't believe in yourself? Man, woman, or no matter who you are, alien, I don't care who watching this. Why you don't believe in yourself? Mm-mm-mm. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Double back on me. Knave of Diamonds. Mm. Uh, I feel like a little bit of it is you don't put in all the work you're supposed to put in. You slacking a little bit on the work you're supposed to put in. It's like you always like with this paper in your hand here. You solid, but I would rather have a little fire, a little more fire here. It's a lot of talking. It's a great idea, right? It's a lot of talking. It's a great idea. A lot of air signs here. You got the key though, and even the key could be something you communicate. Your key is communication. Somehow, I feel like for this, whoever you are, your key is communication. Something wrong, right? Hmm. So we went from the Five of Cups, right, to trying to fulfill all my cups, to going into manifestation, the magician. That's all you care about right now is filling your cups. Scorpio, Gemini. Not Scorpio, Gemini action. The Scorpio probably just symbolizes in this reading death and rebirth because of the Fool. Somebody's already in their soul feel like they committed to whatever this hobby is, whatever this extra thing is, whatever they got going on. Could be even a relationship they manifested here. Something of abundance though. A lot of tens, great numbers, new beginnings, tens, fulfillment, duality. Duality is great. You're not always supposed to know what you're supposed to do next. That's the point. That's the journey of life. But it's your justice. That's why I was saying, lucky you for even going down this, doing this, going through this. Friendship could be that relationship, right? The Argonaut sailing through life's journey. Not look. This is fearless all here. Vehemence, right? Don't care about the beating and the bruising and rivalry. And you ready to fight? You crazy, a little bit. Uneasiness, right? And regeneration. Uneasiness and regeneration. You know, it ain't easy trying to pick up the pieces. You just going for what you know. You don't know but what you know. Okay? So you're trying to do the best you can do. And you a fighter though. You got the key. You got a lot of fight in you. A lot of this right here. All this fight right here. This a lot of fight right here. You don't care. You a fool. You a fool. You get it now? That's what the fool is all about. That's wonderful. You stepping out on faith. You stepping out on faith. That's good for you. You're supposed to step out on faith. Come on, Most High. Let's two more cards. We're gonna clarify this reading and close it out. Persuasion and imagination. This is like selling yourself in Broadway or do your mixtape or something, pushing your. I just seen a guy who was doing a battle rap, and he kept saying, check out my mixtape. And after everything, he kept saying, check out my mixtape, you know. And so this feels like that energy as well, you know. Keep pushing. You got something you want to push. It is your ticket out of there. Okay. You got something you want to create. You got something you want to make. Most High is saying this is your time to release it. Release it into the wild. Throw it out there into the algorithm so you can receive feedback on it. Okay, this is not your time to hold back. This is your time to move forward. Forward. This person is not playing no games. Okay, this is a worker. Okay, you ready to fight life's journey? It's going to be a long journey. It's not going to happen right away, but you got to fight. Okay, you gotta keep going. You cannot give up. That's the point. That's the point. And you ain't really gave up on yourself. Your manifester, all this, you haven't given up on yourself, which is about to pay off for you. Okay, I thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I'm gonna check y'all out in the next reading. Check me out in the description area, and I'll see you later.